Um. Everything good? I'll fix that. I shall fix that. Everything's going to be okay. Am I live now? How about now? How about now? It says, how about now? I'm back? Okay, good. Perfect. I do not know what caused that. I do not know what happened, but if I'm back, then I'm back, I guess. It's back, I think. I think it's back. Yeah, thanks for all the Phazon talk you were making. Now my stream is infected with Phazon and it got shut down. No. I think I'm online, right? How about now? Is everything good now? Metal Sonic, One Punch, Boros with theme of Venom. The Phazon has corrupted the stream. Yeah, Phazon affected YouTube. Okay, perfect. Glad to hear it. I do not know what happened. I couldn't tell you. Okay, and we got Boros with Venom. And I forgot to pull Venom. I know I have it though. It's here. Come on. Load. No, I'm okay. Load. There we go. I got it now. Perfect. Okay. Dark Bufosmixes. Oh no. Did I see your videos? What videos? And welcome, by the way. Okay, let me resume. Okay. Ooh, that's intense. That song's about 125 BPM. That is correct, according to this. Oh, you're a friend of theirs? Are you sure you're not them? You have a very similar username. I don't know. Yeah, is like a part of a group or something? That's about 145, which according to this is correct. 125 to 145. That should be pretty straightforward. 125 to 145. Perfect. Let's see here. Yep, yeah, we're a group of oncelers. What's a onceler? Also, we changed the weird green guy to onceler based off of me. So, tell me then, what is a onceler? Can you tell me? I've never heard of it. It is working. One second. Okay, this worked out pretty good. The only exception is this one particular part right here needs to be reduced in volume slightly so that it balances out better with the rest of the song. He doesn't take requests, he makes requests. Just like a lot of people make but don't take. So he comes up with ideas and he requests them, but he doesn't make any himself, which is you know, more people than don't, which is fine. In fact, I don't even know why people who make requests even why people who can make requests why people who can take requests make requests. I don't understand that personally. That's why I never make requests to anybody except an open-ended one. Maybe it's because anything I come up with I can make. I don't need to request anything. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, so it's like me personally, any idea I come up with, I can make. I can make whatever I want, honestly. Um, so it's like I don't know why I would request anything when I can like make it myself, right? The only thing I would request is like if I want to hear somebody's idea on what to do with the track. For example, if I want to hear what Infinite would do with Quadraxis, then I would open and request that. And my requests to Mr. Boss are always open ended as well, because I want to hear what she wants to do with something, you know. You want me to use? Do you want me to only use the Google form for links, or can I still put links in the comments like before? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry, Infinite. It has to happen. Just give in. Surrender. It's okay. Try Patreon. There is not a need for that right now. If I had as many requesters as Mr. Boss 7 has, I might consider that. But for now, that is not necessary. Reversing themes is kind of boring to me because it's like extremely easy to do and they're not fun to listen to, like at all. Personally, I just think there's no point to them really. So it's like why? It's just I don't know. It's nothing. I don't think it's like I just don't think it's quality content because it's so easy to make and anyone can do it. Yeah, there are many reasons for a Google form. For example, keeping track of requests. It makes it much easier. Ensuring you have the right song. It makes that easier. Making sure people actually put in the effort to provide you the information you need. It guarantees that. And there's more reasons beyond that too. No, I don't really... I'm just not a fan of reversing things. It's just boring to me. It's just like, what's the point? It's easy to do, so easy anyone can do it, and it's not that much quality anyways. It's not really quality content, in my opinion. Almost done making one for the request I made a long time ago. Almost everyone loved. Oh my gosh, Bowser's Sorrow, to this day, is one of the best mixes of like all time that I've done. And if I recall correctly, that was a mistake too, wasn't it? I got the wrong Bowser's theme, but it actually turned out for the better, didn't it? If I recall correctly. But it was for the better. Like, oh my gosh, that was such a good mix. Yeah, that was a good one. That was one of my favorites. One of my all-time favorites, actually. Yeah, that was great. It's so good. Bowser's Sorrow is one of the best mixes I've ever made of all time. One of my most favorites. So good, I love it. It was a mistake, but it's a good one. It's a good mistake. This one was surprisingly not problematic orchestra. Is it has a consistent beat. I could follow it. You're all good to go, Folk Killer. You're all set. You can make your replacement at any time now. So what's to do with Bowser? Is he kind of like an anti-hero now? And Nintendo came later on? Yeah, without any beat that I could follow, orchestra just becomes a giant problem. If it can be orchestra and have a beat, and it'll be fine. If there's no beat to follow, I can't sync anything, and it just becomes a big mess, like a big blob. It doesn't work. So yeah, percussion in the orchestra, totally doable because it has a beat. No beat, big problem. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Danny. I appreciate your viewership. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, Dark Side has a lot of good tracks in it, and thankfully, I ripped a copy of the soundtrack. I have top-notch qualities of all of the tracks in the game, which is nice. I can share it too if anybody needs. I'm happy to share that. I will think of an orchestra beats, hopefully. You just have to listen to it, you know? You can, I mean, I don't know, if you have to, I don't know, you probably have to know, like, some basic music theory to be able to determine that. You know, it just has to have a beat, that's all. Without a beat, it just becomes a big, like, pile of, like, goo. It just kind of doesn't have any structure to it. No structure equals no syncing equals no mixing. That's kind of how it works out. So let's see here. It is OPM, and the other series is UMVC actually. One Punch Man, UMVC, mix. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Going right along very nicely. This is a double Spyro mix, so that should not give me a problem. That should be pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. Soul Calibur 2 and 3 had some nice orchestra music. I think the reason the stream went offline is because... What? Huh? Are you still uploading the SOTE Metal Gear mix? Is that on the list? Yeah, if it's on the list, I'm uploading it, yeah. Oh, hello there, Red Spirit Mask. I have not heard from you in quite a long time. Welcome. It is a good program, definitely. It does the job. Does the job well. For many things, actually. Let's see here. It takes a second to arrive. I'll have it, I'm sure. If you can, could you share the soundtrack to me? I heard that almost a quarter of its soundtrack is unreleased tracks. Really? I'd be happy to do it. I just have to zip it up and send it your way. I don't know the track names for any of it, though, so it's all in the internal file naming. Only the ones I've had requests for example, the Alexia Type 2 and Alexia Type 1, and the, what's his name, Steve's Sorrow and Suspended Doll. Like, those tracks I've mixed before have track names, but all the other ones don't. Because I don't know what they are. So if you can tolerate the fact that they have internal, oh yeah, if you can figure them out and send them back to me with the actual track names, I'd be forever grateful. Yeah, I'll have to prepare that after the stream. After the stream, just send me a Discord message about it, and I'll work on putting that together for you, if you like. And reminder, if anybody would like to join said Discord server, it is open to people from YouTube here, to all of you to join. So, we are open for business, I guess. I'll post your request once I get the chance, Flo. Just after the stream, I'm sure I'll get a chance to do that. Okay, next up. YouTube Hangout 4 is exactly what you're doing now. Is to allow you to chat like in the chat right here, except you could chat anytime and not just during your streams. So you could have the chat. You can have the chat like in the live stream that you're chatting in now, anytime, instead of only during streams. Because a lot of people really like being able to chat like this, and when they miss the stream, they miss being able to do that. And so the Discord server gives them the chance to do that. Sorry, my friend, I tend to get super busy. That's okay. So do I. Also, YouTube doesn't recommend your stuff often enough, despite the fact that I've subbed. YouTube does that often as well, to a lot of people. It's a very well-known problem. Putting on the notifications helps, but it still doesn't always work. They could be really, really late or just not even do it at all. Oh, hello, Tails Miles. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a little bit either. Welcome. Let me get started on the next mix. We have a Spyro mix. Ripto's Arena, Fireworks Factory. Should hopefully work without a hitch. It's the same series after all, same game, I mean, so it shouldn't have any difficulties. I get a lot of stuff from people I've never heard before, especially community posts. What is that supposed to mean, Tails? Some kind of symbol that I do not understand. Oh, hey, they're the same BPM. They're the same BPM. This could be really easy to make. Nice. This should be fun then. It's fun and easy. I hate that song fades in. This means I have to try to find where the song actually begins. I think this is where I hate to I hate fade-ins. I hate fade-ins so much. Fireworks Factory is very fun to work with. That is very true. Oh, hold on a second. I hate this. I hate fade-ins. Why do people make things fade in? Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, they are the same. Is this a 3-beat song? This is a 3-beat song. Oh no. Why? I really don't like the conflicting time signatures. It's really not fun, but I'll make it happen probably, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, I just used the beginning as an intro. That's honestly what I'm doing here too. It's a 4-beat, 3-beat conflict, but I think it's working. hard to tell the volumes. They're fading out at practically the same time anyways. Wait a second. Wait. Bufosmixes, 2018, Spiral Mix, Ripto's Factory. I made this with the originals, like 2 years ago. I uploaded this on the release day of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Did I plan that on purpose? No, I did not. It was a coincidence. I already did this once before. Who knew? I totally forgot I already made this. It's called Spyro Mix Ripto's Factory, which means this one's gonna be called Spyro Mix Ripto's Factory 2, because it's already been one before. That's good to note. Oh, what? Why does that say 011? Ripto's Factory 2. Interesting. Ripto's Factory 2. Oops, that's not the right place to put that. Okay. Spyro Mix Ripto's Factory 2. Well, look at that. It could be reignited. Ripto's Factory reignited. That's true. No, it's using the originals versus the remasters. Ripto's Factory reignited would probably actually be a better title. Yeah. Is it reignited or just reignited? Like, is one word or is it a dash in there? There is no dash in there. Good to know. Comments. The originals were done before. Oh, where'd my mouse go? I'll probably make the thumbnail in the exact same style too, except with the reignited version. Because that's what I would do. I would do that. Okay. Crypto's factory reignited. True. Let me fix that. Crypto's factory reignited. That's a fair title, I think. I've never owned anything beyond a PlayStation 3. I have the 3 and the 4. They're like actually right down here. But I don't have the 1 or the 2. Mr. Boss has 1 and 2. Her brother has 3 and 4, and I have 3 and 4 as well. She actually gave her 1 to her sister, so she says her 2. So when we move in together, I guess we'll have 2, 3, and 4. I'll have 3 out of 4 PlayStation consoles. Can it? I did not know that, really. That's a surprise. I didn't know it was backwards compatible, actually. That's interesting to note. Okay. I occasionally edit music too from a video game project, but I do simple stuff like try to make a track loop. Yeah, loops are pretty easy to do in Audacity, that's for sure. How do you feel about having all of this frog icons smiling at your monitor? I like the frog icons. What can I say? Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid. Interesting. I didn't know they made those that far back. Frog. Okay. Reignited. Crypto's factory reignited. Le Frog. What was that from? Was that from Fluffed Away? Or was that from Red 2? Or both? That might have been from both of those movies, actually. Red 2, I think, had a character, Le Frog, as well. Incidentally. Yes, I think so. Well, more or less, yes. His name is the Frog in that movie, but Le just means the. So Le Frog means the frog. So yes, it's the same name in essence. It's not a total copy of me. I'm Bufo. And Bufo is not a frog. Bufo is a toad. So I let it pass. I won't sue them to Kingdom Come. I'm just kidding. I should still sue Adventure Time, but I don't know. It's kind of ran their course. I came up with the character Bufo years before they did, so I own the rights to the anthropomorphic toad character called Bufo. I came up with it first. It's mine, my character. Okay, last one. This went fast because I have had only successes this stream, and they've been pretty easy for the most part, so I cannot complain about these requests. Metallic Madness and Break the Targets. Let's see here. Okay. I got it, Flo. They eventually moved ideas to PS1 once it was apparent it could no longer do PS1 specs. If Sega ever comes up with a super form for Infinite called Infinite the Everlasting, I need to get to money now. Yeah, that would be an interesting thing, because you kind of... Well, then again, they own the rights to Infinite, so it's not like you have any actual like right to that, but it would be nice if they could, like, you know, sip you a little bit. I did. I screamed. Whoa, go away. No. No, you go away too. It'd be a cool Easter egg, I see. Oh. Really? Yes. Oh dear. Okay. Metallic Madness, Break the Targets. Got it. When I heard these, they were actually very similar, so I'm not actually surprised that this idea is a thing. A small intro on this song. Is that right? I've had some fast streams before. I just cranked them out one after another. It's happened. It has happened. Did I accidentally cut off too much to Break the Targets? I just can't tell. $1.5. There's some change. And then that's more like 1.65. And then should be around 3.3. Did I cut too much off? I can't tell. I really can't. This song is very hard. This beat is just very, very difficult to follow, I'm afraid. A target practice of Melee, so much nostalgia and depression. Melee disc died. Oh no. That's why I made backups of my discs. I made backups of all my discs, so I can play them anytime now. Streaming tomorrow or Tuesday. I will be working, I'm afraid. Um, yeah, no, this one I just can't follow the beat very well. Occasionally they'll put ads in my videos, but that's about the worst that they'll do. Overall, video game music is quite relaxed as far as copyright policies go. Most of the time, they really don't care. Occasionally, they will put ads on the video, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, you don't take a look at requests when you're doing them. No, Sega killed Saturn, watched the Dreamcast get destroyed. I have not had a chance to look at yours yet, no. Because I've been mixing this whole time. I can't determine when this song begins and ends. At all. I really can't. I can't follow the song. In You Smash Ultimate, you can make your own break. Really? You can do that? I didn't know you could make your own break of targets. Yeah, because the video photo has to be made and stuff. Not actual break of targets? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, you just use bombs? You break the bombs? Is that it? They're not pies, they're bombs. They're made in a bomb factory. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. But the bosses are Waluigi. You know, brawl modding was a huge thing back in the day. I am certain that they could make all the bosses Waluigi. Truth be told, I could probably make that happen myself. Walu Taboo. I made a break of targets for Shulk. It's not exact same, but the bombs work well enough as targets. Oh, okay. And so if you could just time it on your own volition, I guess, right? Just use your own timer. And just use the timed match, in which case you could like pause it at the exact frame that you finished it, and that's how you time it. It was referencing Waluigi and Taboo from Brawl, Smash Brawl. Honestly, this track. Screw this track. I can't determine anything about it. I really can't. I can't follow the track, period. I mean, I think it's a 4-beat song, but I cannot determine that with any certainty. They're very similar. Yes, the idea makes great sense, but the question is this actually going to work, or is this just going to fail horribly? Nintendo Labo. I still don't quite know what that is or how it works. Well, it looks like their BPM is actually pretty similar, so if that is the case, I should just be able to line them up. And that'll do, I guess. Just line them up and it'll be fine. I don't have to determine where this or that part of the song is if I can just line them up. You know, I think I was right. I think this has to go. Well, for now, go. It'll be back, but... Yeah, okay, so Sonic or break targets is slightly faster than that, so it looks like the intro is hard to follow in Melee. I mean, the whole track for me is hard to follow. Yeah, it's desyncing. I'm working on it though, don't worry. I am working on a solution as we speak. It very well could be the intro, yeah. Well, these are looking incompatible. Those who make mixes probably have seen it by now. Flo has seen it. Anyone else seen it? Seen what I've seen? It's the same classic incompatible red flag that is very, very easy to spot when it happens. Very easy to spot, and it's here. It's not gonna work. Yeah, that's just what I'm noticing, and what Flo probably notices, and other people maybe have too, is it starts out desynced, it goes to synced, and it goes to desynced again. That is a clear red flag of incompatible tracks. Because it doesn't matter where you sync them in the thing, there's always going to be unsynced portions before and behind it, or in front and behind it. It will not work. It is incompatible. That's unfortunate, because it's such a good idea too, but... You know, many good ideas like this have not worked before, and that's a tragic problem. But that's what it is. Nothing much I can do about that. I mean, there is something I could do about that if I wanted to waste an hour on it, but I don't want to waste an hour on it, so I'm not going to do it. If you wanted to rip the whole song apart measure by measure and sync it measure by measure, you can make that work. Technically, you can make any mashup work. If you want to put in the time it takes, the hours it would take to cut the whole thing apart measure by measure and then resync it measure by measure. But that's a heck of a lot of work. Absolute heck of a lot of work. That's unfortunate. We almost had a flawless stream too. I did it one time, and I didn't want to do it again. I really didn't. It was just so much work. An atmospheric mashup is incoming, yes. Which means it's not going to be synced correctly because, by definition, these types of mixes are not synced correctly. You can't sync them. They're atmospheric. It is a triple mix, yes. Achieved by requesting a mix with another song. That is how it is achieved. So, let's hear this Vanessa something one. Ooh. So basically, that means delete this entire portion. This one needs boosted a little bit. Not lowered, boosted. That's, I mean, I see why it doesn't want that to happen, but you know, I could just do the beginning part though. I know which Metroid game it is. I played the game. Oh well. I can't just wait to see if my ambient coursework this time turns out. I'm aware of what it's from. Ooh, that's good. Atmospheric though. How would I get that song from a Minecraft song with something? I don't know. It is working out nicely as far as atmospheric mixes are gonna go. Yeah, that's a good title right there. Nope, I am not. It is atmospheric, so I'm not touching it. In fact, it'd be counterintuitive to do anything. Hello, Caleb. Actually, I need to turn down that part a little bit. Right about here. Probably clear. Yeah, so if this is a very atmospheric styled mashup, and when it's so atmospheric like that, there's no beat in it, so usually for atmospheric styled mashups, I just leave them be. Really. What is an SAX? An SAX is a parasitic clone of Samus that has her suit and powers and abilities and knowledge. Kind of creepy. Actually, it is supposed to be creepy. That is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be creepy. Okay, then. Actually, you know what? This whole rest of the track honestly needs to be turned down. It just starts to overpower the other ones so greatly. I don't know why 13 exactly, but here's a better question. Does she actually think she could control one or even possess one? More than likely, the opposite will happen. They'll possess her. I don't know who Vanessa is, but I don't think they would fare very well against an X infection, honestly. I don't think they would. I don't really know who they are, but I don't think it really matters. You know, I probably need to turn that down even more, honestly. It just becomes so overpowering. I'm like, 13 things that can kill me. No, I'm not insane. See, that's what I've thought about. What happens if you have any given organism, copy it with the X, have that copy get taken over by the ing, and then have that dumb thing walk into a pool of phazon and get corrupted? What are you gonna have at that point? A phazon corrupted ing possessed X copy of something. And Gandreda took one look at him like, you know what? I'm gonna be that. looks like a plan to me. Just an ing infected phazon corrupted thing that can make copies of itself and infect other things that make other copies of itself that can corrupt, and it would just be a giant problem. A giant problem. Samus, I think, would even have a problem with that problem. That would be the problem of all problems in the Metroid universe. Ings that can spread like X's, but they're corrupted with phazon. That would be a giant problem. The problem. Well, they would spread, and it'd be multiple varieties, and yeah. Oh, and reminder that such a creature could also take control of any robot or machinery too, as not only the X, not only the ing, but also phazon is fully capable of infecting machinery somehow. And so, yeah, the robots are not safe. Imagine Quadraxis infected with one of those things. Oh my gosh. Quadraxis Annihilation Beam with phazon in it. Oof. That's gonna really hurt Samus really badly. Really badly. The Annihilation Beam itself hurts Samus bad enough as it is. Their entire species is a problem. Let's see this Vanessa character. Queen Vanessa, A Hat in Time. She would be, by the looks of it, she'd be right at home with the ing. The ing probably would take this over, actually. It probably would not be hurt by Aether's atmosphere, but at the same time, yeah, the ing would be quite at home with this, but they probably would still take it over, and it probably could still get corrupted, as phazon can corrupt just about whatever. It does not care. Interesting, though. Oh, and look at this. This Vanessa, whoa, that is not the tab I intended to be put over there. This Vanessa character can take over things, just like the ing. In fact, Is it possible that a lone species of ing escaped into the Hat in Time universe? Because that happens. That's a thing. Well, that's confirmed. Vanessa is an ing. Who knew? A queen fit for the king, or the emperor ing, that is. Emperor ing rules the ings, but doesn't mean Queen Vanessa couldn't be the queen to the emperor ing. That's not confusing. Yeah, the phasing is literally a thing in Prime 3, though. That is a thing. There's an enemy literally called the phasing. It's a phase-on based ing life form, and yeah, it Lord of the Ings. Well, considering the thumbnail for let's see here. Where's the thumbnail for the 13 SAXs? I'll probably just make a third entry into it. Yeah, so here's the 13 SAXs. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably push them aside, and put in this Vanessa thing in there. Yeah, this was the thumbnail that I made for that. Yep. I'll probably just put it in there too. The ing with the ing goes into ing with the ing. I think the Metroid series experiment with a magnetic ability like Zelda. Metroid already has magnetic abilities. It's called the Spider Ball. What are you talking about, Caleb? Anyways. Yes. It works. It definitely works. Oh, imagine if I mixed this horror triple mix with the other horror triple mix I did before. The one with the Glitz Pit and Spooky and whatever the other one was. Off, Undertale, Spooky. Yeah, what if I mixed this horror triple mix, this atmosphere? Blah. I can't speak. What if I mixed this triple mix horror atmosphere track with this triple mix horror atmosphere track and made a 6-way atmosphere horror track? What if I mixed all of the horror atmosphere tracks I've made? That would be interesting. Mixed it with this one. The Phase Walker. Yeah, that's what I was just playing a second ago. This one. Or yeah, no, this one, yes. Make it a 7-way mix. Because why not? Yeah, that would be something. Make it happen. The spookiest mashup. Multi-game mix, nobody's safe in the pit. Nobody's mind is safe in the pit. Oh my gosh. Neither Vanessa's nor nobody's ing minds are safe in the pit with Herobrine. That would be a very messy title. Call it that. No. That's a very, very long title. The Phazon Legacy Corruption for All. Release that on Halloween. That's an idea. 7 atmospheric tracks put together into one spooky mess of some variety. The city, put that in there, make it 8-way. The spookiest mashup, yeah. Plus it works. Multi-game Megamix, spookiest mashup. How it feels to chew 5 gum, that mix. Oh my gosh. I've seen those memes before. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, it's atmospheric, so the songs play. Actually, I don't even know if I want that intro, honestly. How it feels to walk in an electric aisle, oh my gosh. Oh, is it the outro? No, it's not. You have to look up a song in City Without Hope and RE3 Remake. It's probably the most spine-chilling soundtrack in the entire game. How could that be the outro, though? Because the outro fades out. I don't watch TV either much. Wait, I made that outro? I don't remember this. How it feels to drive through at night. Let's see, you say it's the City Without Hope. Let me see if I can find that. If I have it, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. City of Hopelessness, not the same thing. No, I don't have it. Thanks for stopping by, Red Spirit Mask. I appreciate your viewership. It's been a long time since I've seen you, so I was glad to see you today. Have a good rest of your day. Let's see, let me hear this City Without Hope track. I'm curious now. It's just the perfect length too. I could double it up. Interesting. Interesting. What is Nemesis, anyways? This could be right at home with this Immic and Gateway. How it feels to have a Metroid in your room at night, that would definitely be a problem. Interesting. Well, I might have to put this all together, maybe. Happy Halloween, everyone. Never mind the fact that that is 5 months away. And some change. And some change. Spooky, scary, phase-on creeps. It feels like a real-life horror movie. Oh, no. Came fast. Overrated and unfunny. That a few months ago. Anyway, that mixer's done. So, I might have to make a note to myself to combine it with Nobody's Mind is Safe in the Pit and City Without Hope and anything else one could think to chunk into it for this year's Halloween upload. Let's see here. Oh, I already made that. Okay, so let's see here. Vanessa's 13 SA X's with Nobody's Mind is Safe in the Pit with a City Without Hope. Got it. Okay. City is relentless to Jill throughout the game. I feel like Shade theme from Hollow Knight could work. Oh, wait. I think I remember that. That theme. Didn't I do Gaster's Shade? That's not really a scary track, though, is it? Oh, that's the mix. Yeah, I don't know. That's not... I don't think it's quite the same track. Or same kind of track. Oh, Submerged Castle! That's a good one! Yeah! Yeah, it sounds a bit calming. Submerged Castle definitely tries to put on that kind of theme. It's like the only horror-themed dungeon from Pikmin. And they do a darn good job of it, too. It's all dark and wet, and there's like... It's like a labyrinth, and a nearly invisible creature could drop out of the sky and ambush you and chase you around this labyrinth. And it plays this, like, music. It's a pretty well put-together level. Easily one of my favorites for that reason. I mean, it's not my favorite because it's easy. It's hard. But it's my favorite because it's like the concept is so well put together. Let's see here. What? That is not the right... What? Not the right track. Despite saying it came from Pikmin. Yeah, it plays... Once it starts chasing you, it starts playing this music. And it's like, wow, this is a well put together level. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. You mentioned that sending requests as a joke or memes against your rules and autoscript does include doing some proofs. I'm not against like joke or meme requests. I only ask that you actually like put some thought into it as to whether or not it might actually sound good or not. Because I have taken many joke and meme requests because they turned out really well. And like let me just put it this way: it still has to function as an effective mashup. If it's just literally just for the joke and not for like the musical aspect of it, then I don't really want it. But if it is a joke but it also sounds good, yeah, it'll randomly just ambush you out of nowhere at any part of the level. I love this level, Pikmin. But like it has to be a functional mix. It has to still sound good. It has to still be a good idea. Like I played a couple of them last week in last week's stream of good examples of this. For example, Dark Link is never going to give you up is an example of a good mix, but it's a troll mix, but it's still good. Yeah, Blue True Soul and yeah, so actually I think I called it I'm Papyrus instead of I'm Blue. Again, another meme or joke mashup. It turned out really good. Duck shoes. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm never gonna strike you back. It's an idea. It's an idea. Yes. Oh, you mean is it my idea? I don't remember. Let me look. I think it is, yeah. Or is it? Or no, I don't know if it was or not. Actually, I think it might have been a request. Oh no, yeah, no, this was a request, yeah. Yeah, it was the same guy. He requested all the other troll mixes. Literally, it's always the same. It was always the same guy. This way, Groose. Oh, I gotta see this now. This way, Groose. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Oh no, this is good. That's great. Very good. This is great. Interesting. Okay, well, that pretty much is that for the stream. Vanessa's 13 SA-X's. Little does Vanessa know that she cannot control them. And they may be able to infect and copy her multiple times. So that won't work out. But don't tell that to her. Pretty much, yeah, that's 7 mashups. That is 7 mashups. $11.78. Don't forget the Discord server, if you want to keep the chat running, is available to join at this point. It is open for business. Yeah, it has been a while since someone's used GrooveSteam. You're right. I have not seen it in some time. Well, if you have a Discord, see Richie, the chat can keep going. That's what that Discord is for, so that the chat can keep going if you wish. What did you miss? This is like the last mix, I guess. Oh yes, I still need to listen to your track. You have to remind me to do that. Otherwise, I might legally forget in the time between I finish this stream and. Yeah, the Discord chat is meant to be an extension of a stream chat, but you can do it literally any time instead of only during the stream. So that's kind of the point, because I know a lot of people really enjoy chatting in the chat, and Discord only allows that to keep going anytime you want, actually. As long as people are awake and rearing to talk, that's basically the point of the Discord server is to be an extension of a chat that goes on all the time, basically. People have been asking for it for a while. I've been thinking of doing it for a while. I just didn't know how to do it. I still don't fully know how to do it, so you have to bear with me, but I'm learning. I am learning. Let's see, this is Minecraft, Metroid, Hat in Time mix. There we go. But I am a fan of your mashups. Well, thank you. I appreciate your fanship. Is that even a word? I don't know. I appreciate your being a fan. So let's see. Flow Killer, I need to find, or rather suggest, a track for your track. And I need to post your request to the to-do list. And on top of that, I think Epsilon had something you wanted me to do too, but I do not remember what that was. So hopefully you did. Or maybe it wasn't even anything at all. I might make a Discord account. I could use some heads that know their stuff and how to mash up. Yeah, certainly. I'm happy to teach people. I have 100% success rate, after all, of teaching people. Oh, yes, the Dark Side Chronicles soundtrack. I'll have to compile that for you. It'll only take a moment. Okay. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the stream anyways. So, I mean, this is done here. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate your viewership, and I hope you, if I'm any indication of your teaching, well, you caught on to it very fast, Infinite. Some people weren't as fast as you. Some people took a long time, but the point is, everyone made it. Everyone made it. There was not one person who has not made it to date. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close her down. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a rest of your night. And if you want to keep the chat running, the chat can keep going on the Discord server if you wish. That's what it's for. So I'll see everyone around. Yeah, it was a nice stream. 7 successes and only 1 scrap. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All right.